Hi guys, so I'm here at Costco and I'm going to show you, well, after I get home I'll show you what I usually buy from Costco. It's a kind of a gloomy day today. It's kind of weird. It's like, I don't know. You know those days where it's like in between gloomy and sunny? I wasn't complaining though, because that means that it's less heat. And I was sitting out in my car today taking a break from an assessment I was taking, a vocational assessment. And I was just thankful that the sun was not beaming down on me. I'm trying to find my Costco card right now. And there it is. So I'll record again once I have all of the things that I bought from Costco. So I'm now going on my walk, and I just wanted to come back on here and talk about the cherries that I said that I was going to talk about. So I got these cherries from Whole Foods yesterday. They were on sale from $4.99 to $1.99. So I said, ooh, let me jump on this, because cherries are usually like, $4.99, $5.99 per pound. And if they're $1.99 per pound, then that's a good deal. So yesterday, after I got home with the cherries, I washed a couple handfuls of them and I started eating them. And they were just like very soft, kind of mushy. And I was like, I've never had cherries that are this soft and mushy. Like, usually they're firm and a little, crisp, things like that. Here, I'm gonna wash this phone camera, but maybe that'll make this picture better. Yeah, that's better. So I'm just sitting here like, I'm gonna have to take these cherries back. Well, then as I was eating them, I was like, well, on second thought, maybe it's because they're not cold. Warm cherries, like when things are cold, or they're harder than when they're warm. So I figured I'll give them a second try. Put them in the fridge, and then the next day, today, I'll try them again. So here I am trying the cherries again. And they're like, here, let me eat one again. They're the same degree mushy, but they're a little bit better because they're cold. But the texture is still the same. So I think I'm going to take them back. I don't like mushy fruit in general. I don't think there's a fruit on earth that I like more mushy than firm. I like firm peaches. I like firm nectarines. I like firm kiwis. Kiwis I'll eat mushy, because I've eaten plenty of mushy kiwis. And in fact, like, the firmer the kiwi, the more gross it tastes. So I'm on the fence about kiwis. What other fruits? Strawberries I like firm. I don't like mushy. But then again, like some mushy strawberries are very good. And I don't know, strawberries don't really get mushy though. And if they are mushy, they're like not edible. So I'm not sure if I've even eaten a mushy strawberry. Unless like the strawberry was part of some type of cheesecake topping, like, you know, with sugar and lemon juice, added like sliced strawberries that you put on top of cheesecakes and stuff. What other fruits are there? Blueberries, I mean, they're just in general. Blueberries in general like disturb me because they're mushy on the inside in general and firm. They have very firm skin. So it's like a disturbing sensation to bite into and just eat blueberries plain. Because it's like you're eating a bug or something. And I've heard like somebody else attest to that. What other fruits? Mango. I've never had a soft and soggy mango. Like when mangoes start going bad. I don't know. Mango is actually okay to have soggy. Not soggy, but soft. Like the yellow. I like the yellow mangoes from Costco. They have like these yellow mangoes in clamshells. I haven't had many good experiences with the green and red mangoes. What other fruits are there? Bananas, I mean, that's basic. All bananas are mushy unless they're not ripe enough and green, and I don't like bananas. I like bananas to be perfect, not green, but not brown. Maybe like a few brown spots on them, but yellow in general. What other fruits? What other fruits are there? What do we put in our smoothies? We put blueberries, strawberries, bananas, mango, pineapple. That's basic. All pineapple is pretty much the same texture and consistency. Pineapple is good. The only issue with pineapple is whether it's sweet or not. It's nice and cool out here today. Kind of windy, as you can probably hear. What other fruits are there? Those tropical fruits like dragon fruits and passion fruits, I have no idea about. I've been to Hawaii one time, and I remember my friend picked up an odd fruit, and she was trying to get me to eat it. I don't know if it was a guava. I'm not sure. But I remember I didn't try it. My friend also, that same friend, said she hates papaya because it tastes like throw up. So I don't think I'll be trying papaya either. I had gotten some canned papaya from the grocery store a few years ago because I wanted to at least attempt to try it, despite her testimony of it smelling like or tasting like throw up. But that can sat in the cabinet up until a few weeks ago when I was cleaning out the house for our move. And now it's in the trash. What other fruits are there? I mean, I know there cannot be just like 7 fruits on Earth. Okay, let's go through the grocery store. Okay, we have oranges. Those are pretty basic. It's just a matter of if they're fresh or old. And you can tell if it's old by if it's not juicy anymore and it's dry. So that's not really an issue of texture. Watermelon. I don't like mushy watermelon. In fact, the last watermelon my mom got was the worst watermelon, at least she says, that we've ever gotten. And I don't think I can deny that either. Usually, and she said like usually when she gets a watermelon, even if she thinks it's too mushy, I'll still eat it, which is true. But me, when I cut into that thing, I put it in the trash. It was literally, like, it's so soggy it would disintegrate in your mouth when you put a chunk in your mouth. So, watermelon's a biggie that I don't like to have mushy. It should be crisp, juicy, sweet, refreshing. Pears. Pears are another one up there with kiwi and strawberry, where even if it is mushy, it tastes so good that you can kind of overlook it. Like, the mushier it gets, the better it tastes. And that outweighs the mushiness. Other fruits. Okay, we're walking through the grocery store. We got lemons, we got oranges, we got our kiwis, apples. We forgot apples. Honestly, apples is one of those obvious mushy no-nos. You do not want a mushy apple unless it's an apple pie. You never want a mushy apple. Those are supposed to be just like watermelons. Crisp, juicy, and delicious. Sweet. No matter if it's a granny apple, a red delicious apple, which I haven't had one of those in a while, whether it's there's one apple that's like the sweetest, but I can't remember its name. But I started eating those in college because one of my friends was saying, ooh, those are the best apples. They're the sweetest. It'll come to me, hopefully. But then, you have your pink lady apples. Golden Delicious. This is why I need to start exercising my brain. I was thinking about that, how I want to improve my vocabulary. Because I was telling you, I was taking an evaluation test today. And it was just a vocational assessment. And it was a lot of tests, not only interest tests, but skills tests. So vocabulary, spelling, math. And it just reminded me of school. And it got me back in that zone. I was like, I miss this zone. I want to go back here. I remember in high school, at the lunch table, people would call me the vocabulary queen. Because I would just stay coming up with SAT words and dropping them in conversations. I loved vocabulary. Vocabulary made me, I don't know, I just loved words, and I still do love words. It's just that I have less of a selection of words that I pull from when I use them. So I put that down today as one of my provisional goals that I want to work on. Provisional being, I'm not sure if I want to put it down on my actual goals list, because I'm pretty serious about my goals. If something goes down on the goals list, it's going to get done and it's going to happen. So I'm very careful what I put on my goals list. So I've got 2 more cherries left. I've been putting the seeds in here in this napkin because I don't want to put them on the ground. I put one on the ground, but then I realized, what if a lawnmower comes and, just like garbage disposals, you can't put seeds in it in garbage disposals. Large, pits. That's what I meant to say, pits. Or else it'll damage the garbage disposal blades. So I figured it's probably the same with lawnmowers. last cherry. I'm having to pick. There's something on this cherry. I don't know if it was part of the skin, but I had to pick it off. There's its wound. But it's about to be gobbled up. Cherry, thank you for your sacrifice. Ah, bugs on me. So on that note, I bid thee adieu. Goodbye. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk. A funny thing I want to talk about. Costco has these applesauce samples today. And every time I eat applesauce, it reminds me of medicine. Because when I was little, my mom crushed up some medicine I had to take for something or the other. I forgot what it was. But she would crush it up in applesauce. So it never fails. Every time I eat applesauce, it reminds me of medicine. And I feel like I'm taking medicine. More samples. So I'm out of Costco. Oh, it's kind of windy out here. Hopefully you can hear me. So I got the coconut water, chunky guacamole. I always get this guacamole when I go to Costco. I got some superfood veggie burgers that I would not have got unless they had a sample. It was delicious. I got seaweed. My friend put me onto seaweed. And I am still on it. It's delicious. Toasted seaweed. Skinny Pop popcorn, because it seems like my mom enjoyed the Skinny Pop popcorn when I got it from Walmart that one day. I got some Vita-Rain, which is basically flavored water. It's like got vitamins. It's got like natural sugar. And it's a good drink. I got some multi-grain tortilla chips to go with my chunky guacamole. I always get either this brand of multi-grain tortilla chips or another brand, which I forgot what it's called. And then I got this marinara sauce, organic, low sugar. Had like 3 grams of sugar. There's another brand of marinara that had 6 grams of sugar, but it was $1 cheaper. But I decided to go with this brand that had less sugar, because I mean, $1, it's not really that much of a difference. And yeah, I think that's, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, and the other brand of marinara sauce had an extra gram of sodium. It had 18 grams of sodium versus this brand that I got. The Paisana has 17% daily value sodium. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Hey guys. So I'm here at the movie theater again, and I have episode 2 of season 1 of Game of Thrones in, and I'm trying to get into it. I wasn't into the first episode. So far, the only thing that's catchy about this series is the theme song. Like this song right here, I was like playing it in my head, in my bed, while I was lying there. But yeah, that's the only thing that's catchy to me. I'm not able, like, I'm giving this a second try, and I don't know if I'm the only one who is not able to get into this series, but I'm gonna still give it a try. This is my second go around. I'll talk about later maybe the reasons why I'm not able to get into it. But I'll let you know later. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you the fizzle drinks that I was telling you about in the Walmart video. That I had gotten there, like a fizzy drink that I had gotten, but we didn't have them at the house to drink. Oh, they're called Izzle, not Fizzle. But anyways, and I said I got the pomegranate flavor, but I didn't really like that flavor. So, but anyways, these are the carbonated beverages that are a good alternative to sodas that I didn't have at the time, and that I had improvised with the Perrier, the Perrier and the flavored water flavors. But anyways, so this Izzle is also a good alternative for carbonated, flavorful beverage, because as you can see, or not see, we have ingredients: fruit juice blend, filtered water, apple, white grape, clarified pineapple, cranberry, and pomegranate juice concentrates, sparkling water, natural flavor, citric acid, fruit and vegetable juice for color. And so the unfortunate thing about Izzle is, although it is natural fruit juices, there's 26 grams of sugar for one bottle. So it's not funny. It's not funny. So, as opposed to if you were to do an even healthier alternative and take Perrier, or I forgot what other brand, Petrogralia, or whatever the other flavor, the other carbonated water was, they're pretty much the same though. So, carbonated water, which has 0 grams of sugar, and add either flavors that you want: raspberry lemonade, black cherry limeade, or peach lemonade. And you add that to the carbonated water, and as you can see, you're only going to get 1 gram of sugar. The ingredients here are citric acid, or crystallized lemon, citric acid, lemon oil, lemon juice. So there's only a little bit of cane sugar, and then you have stevia leaf extract, natural flavor beet juice, and turmeric for color. And needless to say, the Perrier, the only ingredients in this are carbonated mineral water. So it's obvious what the better choice is, and that is going to be the Perrier and the natural water flavors. I want to show you something else. The Vitamin drink that I got from Costco today it's not carbonated water, but it is flavored water. And the reason why this is great is because it just has water, citric acid, natural flavors, paprika, vitamin C, chromium, panthenane, vitamin B6, estrogen, potassium, zinc, gluconate, pyridoxine.
Any B12 in there?
There's no, oh yeah, there's also vitamin B12 in here. We've got hydrochloride and we've got B6. So we've got your B vitamins. And the good thing about this drink is it looks like there's no sugar. My mom just turned off the light. That's why that happened. So, and you know, that's honestly pretty hard to believe that these beverages have no sugar. I'm kind of at a loss for words, because these drinks taste like they have sugar in them. But yet there's no sugar, nor is there a sugar substitute, such as stevia or even fruit sugars. But this pack comes with actually 4 flavors. Tropical mango, which is the ingredient list we were looking at. Acai blueberry, or acai, however you would like to pronounce it. Okay, so this one looks like it does have fruit sugar. It has carrot and blueberry juice. But then it just says carrot and blueberry juice color. But as you can see, the next ingredient is sucralose. So that one does, sucralose is like a kind of sugar. Dragon fruit has sucralose also. Let's see here, raspberry green tea. Sucralose. So that one has sucralose also. So it looks like tropical mango is the only one that does not have sucralose. Oh, okay, sucralose here too. It was just later on down in the list. But I mean, for it to have sucralose, I don't know. I'm not too sure about sucralose, but all I know is the ingredients say that there is 0% sugar. And that's a good thing. I'm not sure how that's possible if sucralose is present, but I just thought I'd give you guys a rundown of the healthy alternatives that I take for like flavored beverages instead of, you know, your usual old school Gatorade or Kool-Aid or soda, things like that, or even fruit juice, which is very high in sugar. You can take these alternatives. You can go to Costco and get Vitarain. You can make your own from Perrier and natural water flavors. So anyways, I'm going to go for my walk. I'm going to take out the trash. Where we live, you just put your trash out front on your door. However, I figure since we live right around the corner from the garbage dumpster, we live in the perfect place, because as you saw in my previous videos, this apartment complex it's not huge, but it's big. And oh, I gotta go turn off the light upstairs. Bye. So as you saw, the apartment complex is fairly big, and so you know, your chances of being right beside most of the amenities is not huge. Okay, so I'm just trying to I have some cherries in here that I'm eating, which I'll talk about these cherries later. I'm just gonna pause the video and get back with you guys after I take the trash.